proud of myself today. I'm so proud of myself. You know why?
All right, guys. Today we have Inception. Now, this movie has been requested for a while now, but as they say, better late than never, right? So we're tackling this right now, and this movie has Leonardo DiCaprio in it, so I'm expecting nothing but greatness, guys. He hasn't failed us yet. I'm gonna say us because every movie I watched with him, I watched with you guys. Unfortunately, some of them got deleted, so some of you might not have seen The Wolf of Wall Street. We watched The Wolf of Wall Street together. You had been here a while to see that one. You know, man, what other movies did we see him in? All greatness. Titanic. You know, it's still a debate there whether there was room on the board or not. You know, he could have, I feel like you know, just me personally, I feel like they could have made it work. You know, get on the board missionary style or something. Let's cuddle up on this board. But hey, that's the past, I guess. But yeah, man, we seen him in a lot of things and everything we seen. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Smoke that role. Like, come on now. So yeah, with that being said, I was just saying I expect nothing but greatness. But with all that being said, guys, let's just jump into Inception and see what we have here. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel. Like the videos, things help. Push out to the algorithm. Y'all never like it anyway, but I still say it just to say it because hey, I have to, just in case. If you're on Patreon, what's up? How y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody's feeling great. Other than that, let's jump into Inception. Let's go. He saw that spinning top and stopped going for his drink. He didn't even care about the gun.
Are you here to kill me? I know what this is. It belonged to a man I met in a half-remembered dream.
In a dream?
A man possessed of some radical notions.
What is the most resilient parasite? An intestinal worm?
Is this the dream?
I was trying to say.
An idea. Once an idea has taken hold of the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
Yes, in the dream state, your conscious defenses are lowered and it makes your thoughts vulnerable to theft.
I know how to search your mind and find your secrets. I know the trick. Look, if you want my help, you're gonna have to be completely open with it. If this is a dream and you have a safe full of secrets, I need to know what's in that safe.
Okay, so this is the dream.
You need to completely let me in.
Enjoy your evening, gentlemen. As I consider your proposal.
What's going on up there?
This rich people technology, you want to come infiltrate somebody's mind where they're asleep and steal their thoughts and alter their mind and create ideas in their head. It's crazy stuff.
Playing with us. I can get it here, trust me. The information is in the safe. He looked right at it when I mentioned secrets.
They're trying to infiltrate a safe inside of a dream. I mean, this is pretty badass if you think about it.
Okay, make sure you do. We're here to work.
If I jumped, would I survive?
Oh, what are you doing here?
I thought you might be missing me. Looks like Arthur's taste.
Please, have a seat.
Who the heck is Maul? She came out of nowhere.
Tell me, do the children miss me?
I can't imagine.
Ex-wife?
What are you doing?
Just getting some fresh air.
Maul got up. I mean, how would his injury work in a dream if he was to get injured?
madame.
Ma, what's up?
Now the envelope, Mr. Cobb.
You've known all along.
Are you here to steal from me, or we are actually asleep?
There's no use threatening him in a dream.
Killing him would just wake him up. But pain. The pain is in the mind.
Oh, so he could feel that.
The decor, we're in your mind, aren't we, Arthur?
Okay, so we in Arthur's mind. I thought we was in the guy's dream.
We're almost there.
Nothing. Switcherooed him. Dude, Mal gives me crazy chick vibes. I was gonna say the other word that with the B in front, but y'all know what I mean.
This isn't gonna work. Wake him up.
Oh, he woke up.
He won't wake! Duncan.
That'll wake him for sure.
It's very difficult for a man of your position to keep a love nest like this secret, particularly where there's a married woman involved. You held something back because you knew what we were up to. Question is, why'd you let us in at all?
An audition.
An audition?
For what?
Doesn't matter. You failed.
We extracted every bit of information you had in there.
They still sleep? What? What? It's a double stack dream.
Leave me and go.
You don't seem to understand, Mr. Saito, that corporation that hired us. They won't accept failure.
Tell us what you know! Tell us what you know now!
A line of polyester.
He know he's still dreaming now. The carpet gave it away.
I'm not lying on my carpet in my apartment. I'm still dreaming.
Okay, that was impressive. 2 dreams stacked up.
How'd it go?
Not good.
Dream within a dream, huh? I'm impressed.
Yeah, that was dope.
But in my dream, you play by my rules.
Asshole. How do you mess up the carpet? You're the architect.
I didn't know he was gonna rub his damn cheek on it.
That's enough.
That is a good excuse.
I have it under control.
I'd hate to see you out of control.
I'm getting off at Kyoto.
Why, he's not gonna check every compartment.
I don't like trains.
Is he still dreaming? See, I lose track of reality dream hopping like that, man. Be like, dang, am I still in this dream? I'm gonna figure out what that's about. Give me a few.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Dad.
How are you?
Those
How
were
you
his
doing,
kids
huh?
he saw in the beginning.
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
So that was his ex-wife, Mal. The crazy bitch.
Now you're coming home, Dad.
Well, I can't, sweetheart. I can't. I'm away because I'm working.
Daddy,
Yeah, James?
is Mommy still?
Mommy's not here anymore. Listen, I'm gonna send some presents with Grandpa, all right? And you be good.
So I wonder what happened to Mal.
Our ride's on the roof.
Right.
I see this movie gonna be a mind fuck.
No, we're supposed to deliver Saito's expansion plans to Cobalt Engineering 2 hours ago. By now they know we failed. I can lie low there, maybe sniff out a job when things quiet down. You?
Stay tight.
Uh-oh.
He saw the art. Thought to come to me and bargain for his life. So I offer you the satisfaction.
It's not the way I deal with things. you want from us?
Inception.
Movie title.
Of course not.
If you can steal an idea from someone's mind, why can't you plant one there?
The subject's mind can always trace the genesis of the idea. True inspiration's impossible to fake.
It's not true.
It's a way?
Can you do it?
Are you offering me a choice? Because I can find my own way to square things with Cole.
Then you do have a choice.
And I choose to leave, sir.
Hey, Mr. Cobb, how would you like to go home?
Can't fix that. No one can. How complex is the idea?
My main competitor is an old man in poor health. His son will soon inherit control of the corporation. I need him to decide to break up his father's empire.
How do I know you can deliver?
Do you want to take a leap of faith?
He want to see his kids.
Assemble your team, Mr. Cobb.
in.
And choose your people more wisely.
They're gonna need another architect, though.
Look, I know how much you want to go home. This can't be done.
I've done it before.
Why are we going to Paris?
We're gonna need a new architect.
Yeah, I just called it. I just called it.
You never did like your office, did you?
No space to think in that broom cupboard.
It will be Alfred.
Is it safe for you to be here?
Look, I brought these for you to give to the kids when you have a chance.
What are you doing here, Don?
I think I found a way home. Very powerful people. People who I believe can fix my charges permanently.
What the heck are his charges?
You know what I'm offering? You have to let them decide for themselves.
Money.
Not just money. You remember.
You want me to let someone else follow you into your fantasy. Design it yourself.
Ma won't let me.
Come back to reality, Tom.
Your grandchildren, they're waiting for their father to come back home. That's their reality.
That's his dad.
This last job, that's how I get there. I need an architect who's as good as I was.
I've got somebody better.
Ariadne?
So I'm guessing that he can't set it up because Mal in his mind, and she might ruin everything. So he can't allow himself to set up the dream, even though he's a great architect.
I'd like to discuss with you.
Work placement?
Not exactly.
Till they go get Kitty.
You're not going to tell me anything about this first?
Before I describe the job, I have to know you can do it. You have 2 minutes to design a maze that it takes 1 minute to solve. You're gonna have to be better than that.
Got your ass.
That's more like it. They say we only use a fraction of our brain's true potential. Now, that's when we're awake. Now, imagine you're designing a building, right? You consciously create each aspect. Our mind continuously does this. We create and perceive our world. Well, dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right?
Yeah, they definitely do.
Wake up that we realize something was actually strange. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
On everything.
So how did we end up here?
We just came from the,
Think about it, Ariadne. Where are you right now?
Are they in a dream?
This is your first lesson in shared dreaming. Stay calm.
Okay, he got me. I didn't even know. I mean, this is pretty dope. See, this could be scary because, you know, if I can do anything I want in my dream, I wouldn't want to wake up. I'd be like, shit, I can control everything in the world. I'm staying in the dream.
When you're in it feels real.
That's why the military developed dream sharing. It was a training program.
how did architects become involved?
Someone had to design the dreams, right? Why don't you give us another 5 minutes?
We were talking for like at least an hour.
A dream, your mind functions more quickly.
5 minutes in the real world gives you an hour in the dream.
Why don't you see what you can get up to in 5 minutes? Got the basic layout.
Who are the people?
Projections of my subconscious. You are the dreamer. You build this world. I am the subject. My mind populates it.
So Mal is just a projection of his subconscious.
Bank vault or a jail, the mind automatically fills it with information it's trying to protect.
I guess I thought that the dream space would be all about the visual, but it's more about the feel of it.
All right, it's getting a little Doctor Strange-ish.
Something, isn't it?
That's trippy.
Yes, it is.
not watch this movie on any ride drug. Shrooms, LSD, you might lose it. What?
Why are they all looking at me?
The more you change things, the quicker the projections start to converge on you.
Like they're gonna attack us?
No. Just you.
They do look like they ready to run up on her.
Great, but I'm telling you, if you keep changing things like this,
Mind telling your subconscious to take it easy?
it's my subconscious.
She having so much fun with this dream stuff. Mirrors are always tricky. Scared me a little bit.
Very impressive.
All right, his subconscious starting to see stuff now.
This place is real, isn't it? Never recreate places from your memory. Always imagine new places.
You gotta draw from stuff you know, right?
Building a dream from your memory is the easiest way to lose your grasp on what's real and what is a dream.
Is that why you need me to build your dreams?
Hey, his projections rolled up like, hey, hands off of him.
Get off! Wake me up! Wake me up! Wake me up! Wake me up!
Maul came through and shanked her.
You're okay. You're okay. You can't wake up from within the dream unless you die.
She'll need a totem.
That's some subconscious you've got on you, Cobb. She's a real charmer. She's his wife?
Yeah. So a totem. You need a small object, potentially heavy, something you can have.
Hey, Mal turned into Jason Voorhees.
It needs to be more unique than that. Like, this is a loaded die. That way, when you look at your totem, you know beyond a doubt that you're not in someone else's dream.
Oh, so that top, if it stops spinning, he know he's not dreaming. So if it keeps spinning, that's why he had that gun right there. He was gonna blow his head off if it kept spinning.
To just open my mind to someone like that.
She'll be back. Reality's not gonna be enough for her now, and when she comes back,
See?
you're gonna have her building mazes.
Where are you gonna be?
I gotta go visit Eames.
It's Cobal's backyard.
It's a necessary risk. We need a forger.
That's what I'm saying. If I was messing around with dreams like that and I got to, do something like that, I wouldn't be satisfied with reality either, especially if my life sucked. I can go in a dream and do anything I want.
You a drink. Inception. Before you bother telling me it's impossible.
No, it's perfectly possible.
Arthur keeps telling me it can't be done.
Arthur.
Eddie Brock.
Taking them out.
He is good at what he does, right?
Oh, it's the best.
Have you done it before?
We tried it. You need the simplest version of the idea in order for it to grow naturally in your subject's mind.
We need the heir of a major corporation to dissolve his father's empire.
And what you have to do is start at the absolute basic,
Which is what?
the relationship with the father.
Why don't you take me there?
Once you've lost your tail,
Cobalt Engineering. That price on my head, was that dead or alive?
He got a price on his head?
So I'll meet you downstairs in the bar and say half an hour.
we're back here.
You're not dreaming now, are you?
See, I wonder if you can go to sleep and go in a dream, and you know how time works differently. You can learn karate and learn everything and then wake up and know and remember everything, That'd be dope.
Zungu.
Cafe.
Maneno gani? Yako hii, iko nje kwa na usitaki kafe aliko kwa watu wabaya. Na usitaki.
Bad guys in movies never have accuracy. Oh, crap.
What are you doing in Mombasa? I need to protect my investments.
This dude everywhere.
Cobb said you'd be back.
Pretty quick, too.
I tried not to come, but
But there's nothing quite like it. Shall we take a look at some paradoxical architecture? You're gonna have to master a few tricks if you're gonna build 3 complete dream levels.
3 dream levels? That's madness.
In a dream, you can cheat architecture into impossible shapes. The infinite staircase. Paradox.
But how big do these levels have to be?
Well, it could be anything from the floor of a building to an entire city. And the better the maze.
Then the longer we have before the projections catch us?
Exactly.
Catching on quick.
My subconscious seems polite enough.
You wait, they'll turn ugly.
Cobb can't build anymore, can he?
I think it's Mal.
His ex-wife?
Definitely Maul.
They're still together?
No. She's dead. What you see in there is just his projection of her.
Wow.
What was she like in real life?
She was lovely.
Now I got a question lingering in the back of my mind. How did Mal die?
No, I rarely go into the field, Mr. Cobb.
Well, we need you there to tailor compounds specific to our needs.
2 levels.
3.
Not possible.
It is possible.
Easy if I go in with you.
There's no room for tourists on a job like this, Mr. Sato.
He wants to go in with him?
Perhaps you will not want to see.
10.
How long do they dream for? 3, 4 hours? You dream, Tom? With this compound? About 40 hours, each and every day.
Woof.
Tell him, Mr. Cobb.
After a while, it becomes the only way you can dream.
They come here every day to sleep.
They come to be woken up.
Let's see what you can do.
I mean, that could be bad in a lot of ways, but at a certain age, you know, it could be beneficial. Dreaming and being able to do whatever you want to do.
You know what you have to do.
Sharp, no?
He can't get Maul out his head.
Are you all right, Mr. Cobb?
Yeah.
That's when, in the beginning, he said, "I've seen this before." I think that was the first time he seen it right there.
What's your problem with this, Mr. Fisher?
That's not your concern.
You asked me for Inception. I do hope you understand the gravity of that request. This idea will define him. Well, it may come to change everything about him.
Soon they'll control the energy supply of the world. In effect, they become a new superpower. The world needs Robert Fisher to change his mind.
Can you get me access to this man here, Browning?
It should be possible, if you can get the right references.
Business get real sticky in billionaire when they're in competition. If they're losing, they'll go in your mind and alter your mind to get what they, to win. That's crazy stuff.
Shall we voice your concerns with Maurice directly? I don't want to bother him unnecessarily, but there are some...
Put it through! Never!
Must be a cherished memory of his.
I put it beside his bed. He hasn't even noticed.
We need to talk about a power of attorney. I know this is hard on you.
My dad laying on his deathbed, bro. Not now.
I've had ample opportunity to observe Browning. So now in the first layer of the dream, I can impersonate Browning. When we take him a level deeper, his own projection of Browning should feed that right back to him.
So they're gonna have to use Brownie to do it.
I am impressed.
Your condescension, as always, is much appreciated, Arthur. Thank you.
I didn't realize anyone was here. So.
Yeah, I was working on my totem, actually. Was it your idea?
It's Maul's, actually. This one was hers. She'd spin it in the dream and would never topple. Spin and spin.
So yeah, I was right. If that thing would have kept spinning when he put that gun right there, he would have blew his head off to wake up.
I have a question about this layout.
No. Don't show me specific. In case one of us brings in our projections, we don't want them knowing the details of the maze.
AKA Maul.
You mean in case you bring Maul in?
Yeah.
You've got to warn them if this is getting worse.
No one said it's getting worse.
It looks like it, Cobb.
I need to get home. That's all I care about right now.
Why can't you go home?
I've been waiting to know.
Because they think I killed her.
What?
Thank you for not asking whether I did. I will split up my father's empire now.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask. I don't think he did. Heck no.
Figure out, right? Now, Robert's relationship with his father is stressed, to say the least. Positive emotion trumps negative emotion every time. We all yearn for reconciliation. We need Robert Fisher to have a positive emotional reaction.
My father accepts that I want to create for myself, not follow in his footsteps.
My work.
Might. Forgive me for wanting a little specificity, Ames. Specificity?
Be more specific.
Being specific. When we get inside his mind, we're gonna have to work with what we find.
On the top level, we open up his relationship with his father. By the time we hit the bottom level, we bring out the big guns.
3 layers is crazy.
Sedation. For sleep, stable enough to create 3 layers of dreaming, we'll have to combine it with an extremely powerful sedative.
Okay, so will they wake up from this sedative if they get shot in the dream or die?
The compound we'll be using to share the dream creates a very clear connection between dreamers. Whilst it's 3 dreams, that's 10 hours
I'm
times
sorry,
20.
maths was never my strong subject.
It's a week, the first level down. 6 months, the second level. The third level.
It's 10 years.
Jeez!
Who would want to be stuck in a dream for 10 years?
Depends on the dream.
So once we...
Definitely.
How do we get out? And I'm hoping you have something more elegant in mind than shooting me in the head.
Feeling of falling, you get the jolts, you wake it.
Are we gonna feel a kick with this kind of sedation?
Oh, that's the clever part.
Good question.
Customize the sedative to leave inner ear function unimpaired. However deep the sleeper still feels falling.
Trick is to synchronize a kick that can penetrate all 3 levels.
Use the musical countdown to synchronize the different kicks.
We need at least a good 10 hours.
Sydney to Los Angeles.
You must be flying private then.
It would have to be a 747, but you'd have to buy out the entire cabin.
I bought the airline.
He bought the airline.
It's in later.
That boy got big bread.
Ariadne, terrific work, by the way.
I'ma still call her Kitty, even though I know that's not her character name in this. But Robert, we coming for your mind, buddy. Oh no, she's about to jump in his dream. I don't think Cobb's gonna like this.
You know how to find me. Of course I do. And we can.
Oh my goodness. That scared the crap out of me.
I just wanted to see what kind of tests you're doing on your own every night.
These are my dreams.
These look more like memories.
Why is it so important to dream?
My dreams were still together.
Maul seems kind of crazy in his dreams, though.
These aren't just dreams. These are memories. And you said never to use memories.
Man, I'm telling y'all, I'm right here with the movies. I called it.
You can't let her go. Well, what's done there that you regret?
Listen, there's only one thing you need to understand about me.
This is your house?
Mine and Maul's.
It's my son, James. He's digging for something. You see, I thought about calling out to them so they'd turn and smile.
Right now, or never, Cobb.
If I'm ever gonna see their faces again, I've got to get back home.
Dude! Maul.
I'm just trying to understand.
How could you understand? How can it not matter to you where that train will take you?
Maul.
How could you bring her here, Dom?
What is this place?
You said we'd grow old together!
Come back for you.
I'll come back for you. Cobb, this is not healthy.
Maurice Fisher just died in Sydney.
When's the funeral?
Thursday.
The team needs someone who understands what you're struggling with.
That's true.
Get us another seat on the plane.
She's coming.
When we land, I go to jail for the rest of my life.
You have no trouble getting through immigration.
Dude, this guy has a lot of power. Hey, Robert. How's your mind today?
Excuse me, I think this is yours. You must have dropped it.
Did you gentlemen care for a drink?
You know, I couldn't help but notice, but you wouldn't happen to be related to the Maurice Fisher. Well, he was a very inspiring figure. I'm sorry for your loss. There you go.
Smooth.
To your father.
He even added the cheers. Make sure he drink it. One little sip. Put him out. This is some strong stuff. Robert ain't gonna know what hit him. Let's begin. The first layer.
Couldn't have peed before you went under, sorry.
Bit too much free champagne before takeoff, eh, Yusuf?
Haha, bloody ha.
It's raining because he had to pee.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I thought it was free.
Well, it's not. Great.
Where did the train come from?
There's $500 in there. The wallet's worth more than that, so you might at least drop me at my stop.
Cover him!
The Robert subconscious blowing at him.
This wasn't in the design. Come!
They're in a subconscious shootout.
Okay. Chris is okay, unless he gets car sick.
Sato?
He hit.
Get him in the back room. Has he been shot? Is he dying?
I don't know.
They shoot him and wake him up.
Freight train. Why would you put a train crossing in the middle of a downtown intersection?
I didn't.
His subconscious is militarized. It should have shown in the research. I'm sorry.
So why
Oh, wow. He got an advanced subconscious.
We are not prepared for this type of violence.
We have dealt with sub-security before. We'll be a little more careful and we're gonna be fine.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It won't wake him up. When we die in a dream, we wake up.
Yeah.
We're too heavily sedated to wake up that way.
Right, so what happens when we die?
I drop into limbo.
Limbo?
Limbo.
Well, what the hell is down there?
Just raw, infinite subconscious.
Well, how long can we be stuck there?
Decades. It could be infinite. I don't know. Ask him. He's the one who's been there.
Just get.
Cobb talk. How did he escape limbo?
So, now we're trapped in Fisher's mind battling his own private army, and if we get killed, we'll be lost in limbo till our brains turn to scrambled egg.
So you knew about these risks?
There weren't meant to be any risks. I didn't know we'd be dealing with a load of gunfire.
You knew about this and went along with it.
I trusted him.
I did what I had to do to get back to my children.
So you led us into a war zone with no way out.
There is a way out.
If we go any deeper, we just raise the stakes.
Fisher security is surrounding this place as we speak. We have no other choice but to continue on and do it as fast as possible.
Gotta hit level 2.
I'm insured against kidnapping for up to $10 million. It should be very simple.
Shut up.
You could get kidnap Robert and get 10 mil.
This is personal safe.
I don't know any safe.
We have it on good authority, you do know.
Yeah. Whose authority?
$500 this cost.
That's the photo he set next to his dad's bed. It's probably Robert's only good memory with his dad.
Got 1 hour. Now get us something useful, please.
That's pretty dope.
What does Browning say you do?
I don't know. Just let me talk to him and I'll find out.
He knew who Browning was just from the screaming.
Start talking.
They have someone with access to your father's office, and they're trying to open his safe.
Maurice told me that when he passed, you were the only one to be able to open it.
No, he never gave me any combination. After my mother died, you know what he told me? There's really nothing to be said. I was 11.
I had to suck.
He's in a lot of pain.
When we get down to the lower levels, the pain will be less intense. When you wake up, you won't even remember that we had an arrangement. Limbo's gonna become your reality. You're gonna become an old man.
So in the beginning, when he was an old man, was he in limbo?
He took the trouble to tell me one last thing. He pulled me close, and I can only make out one word. Disappointed.
Dad was an asshole.
They don't know the truth.
Truth? What truth?
The truth that Maul is bursting through your subconscious. That as we go deeper into Fisher, we're also going deeper into you.
Wow.
I'm not sure we're gonna like what we find.
So that train was because of Cobb.
We were working together. We were exploring the concept of a dream. I just didn't understand the concept that hours could turn into years down there. We built the world for ourselves.
How long were you stuck there?
Something like 50 years.
50 years?
It wasn't so bad at first feeling like gods. The problem was knowing that none of it was real. She had locked something away, something deep inside her, that chose to forget.
She locked her totem away.
Limbo became her reality. to wake up from that after years, after decades. I knew something was wrong with her. She just wouldn't admit it. Possessed by an idea that our world wasn't real. We had to kill ourselves.
What?
What about your children?
She thought they were projection.
Don't you think I can tell the difference?
If this is my dream, why can't I control this?
Because you don't know you're dreaming!
She came up with a plan on our anniversary.
This is the hotel room that was in the basement. Well, in his mind.
Sweetheart, what are you doing?
I'm going to jump and you're coming with me.
No, I'm not. You're gonna die. Now just step back inside. Mom.
Come out onto the ledge or I'll jump right now.
I don't know about this mall.
I'll go without you, they'll take them away anyway. I filed a letter with our attorney explaining how I'm fearful for my safety.
Mall set this all up.
Why did you do this?
I love you, Don. We're going home to our real children.
No. Look at me.
But it doesn't matter.
Look at me. Mom!
Mom!
Jesus!
She had herself declared sane by 3 different psychiatrists.
Oh my goodness.
Right now or never.
Maul tried to give him no choice. You have to jump with me. If you don't jump, you're gonna go to jail.
I left my children behind and I've been trying to buy my way back ever since.
And you're gonna have to confront her because they have no idea the risk they've taken coming down here with you.
Dude, Maul can sabotage this all, possibly get everybody whacked off. Here comes Robert's subconscious, highly trained subconscious at that.
Not consciously, anyway.
How about instinctively, huh? First 6 numbers that come to your head right now.
I have no idea.
Right now!
528491.
Have to be better than that, huh? I'm worth more to your life.
How are you gonna reconcile them if they're so estranged?
Well, I'm working on that, aren't I?
Dude, Robert's projections are not playing.
You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.
Well, all right.
We need to shift his animosity from his father to his godfather.
We should charge Fisher a lot more than science over this job.
His security's gonna be all over us. We run with Mr. Charles like we did on the Stein job.
They need some kind of distraction.
No problem. How about a lovely lady that I've used?
We can't have Robert's subconscious realizing that he's dreaming. His subconscious advanced. They'll tear him apart.
Play the music to let you know it's coming. The rest is on you. Sweet dreams.
Am I boring you?
Back in.
I was telling you my story.
I have a lot on my mind.
Yeah, a lot on your mind's an understatement.
Pleasure to see you again, Rod Green from marketing.
Cops playing Mr. Charles.
Leaving.
Must have blown you off. That is, unless her phone number really is only 6 digits. Only way to make friends, someone stealing your wallet.
She stole a $500 wallet.
Wallet alone's worth at least
About $500, right?
Yeah.
Who or what is Mr. Charles?
It's a gambit designed to turn Fisher against his own subconscious. It involves telling the Mark that he's dreaming.
Didn't Cobb say anything to do that?
So now you've noticed how much time Cobb spends doing things he says never to do.
Yeah, like storing memories of his wife.
I'm sorry about that.
Wait.
You look a bit back here.
Very amusing, Mr. Hughes. Turbulence on the plan?
No, it's much closer.
Yusuf, try that thing. Dude, Robert's subconscious not playing.
It's Mr. Charles. You remember me, don't you? I'm the head of your security down here.
You work for the hotel?
No. Subconscious security.
You're talking about dreams.
Oh no, Cobb.
Mr. Fisher, I'm here to protect you in the event that someone tries to access your mind through your dreams. Feel that?
Cobb's drawing Fisher's attention to the strangeness of the dream. Quick, give me a kiss.
They're in Arthur's mind.
They're still looking at us.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Yes, he got a free kiss. It's in a dream, so it don't count. When we wake up, it don't count.
You've actually been trained for this, Mr. Fisher. Pay attention to the strangeness. The try and remember how you arrived at this hotel. Can you do that? I was sent here to protect you in the event that extractors tried to pull you into a dream. Follow me. We're sent here to abduct you, all right? I need you to work with me, Mr. Fisher.
Fisher gonna have to take out his own. This is crazy. Hey, Fisher!
I believe they have you sedated, and if you pull that trigger, you may go into a further dream state. Now, you know what I'm talking about.
He didn't have the balls to do that anyway, I don't think. Dream or not, I wouldn't want to blow my head off in a dream.
This room should be directly below 528.
Yeah.
What do you remember from before this dream?
God, we've been kidnapped.
Where were they holding you?
They had us in the back of a van. God, why is it so hard to remember?
It's like trying to remember a dream after you've woken up. It takes years of practice.
I could never remember my dreams after I woke up.
They're trying to steal something from your mind. What is it, Mr. Fisher? Think!
A combination. 5 to
5th floor.
Yep. While you're all asleep in 528, I wait for Yusuf's kick. If it's too late, I won't be able to drop us because the van will be in free fall. Can't drop you without gravity.
Crazy. Crazy stuff. Streams are tricky.
With me. Do you know what that is, Mr. Fisher?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I see you've changed.
I'm sorry?
Oh, shoot.
Mr. Careful fan.
That's Robert's projection.
That's Fish's projection of Browning.
Yeah.
You said you were kidnapped together?
They already had him. They were torturing him.
And you saw them torture him?
The kidnappers are working for you.
I couldn't let you rise to your father's last taunt. The challenge for you to build something for yourself, but telling you you're not worthy of his accomplishments. You can build a better company than he ever did.
I need you to do the same thing to him that he was going to do to you.
All right.
Robert's pretty naive.
He's gonna help us break into his own subconscious. That's right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You good?
It's that hotel window. Cop, focus!
You ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm ready.
Yusuf, roll! Uh-oh. Oh no. An early kick. Jeez, what type of sedatives are they on? That didn't wake them? Yusuf. Nobody saw it. I saw it, Yusuf. Crazy luck, bro. And it landed upright. It just took off rolling. I for sure thought that was going to wake him up. I called the early kick.
I need you to draw the security away from the complex. You understand?
I could do it.
All right. The windows on that upper floor are big enough for me to cover you from that south tower. You see it? Come on, Fisher!
Robert's mind going to be fried after all this. These dudes are relentless.
I hope you're ready.
It's too soon.
We ain't got much time, Arthur. Under heavy gunfire.
Hope, do you hear that?
First notice about 20 minutes ago.
I thought it was the wind up here.
This is 10 seconds from the jump, which gives us what?
60 minutes.
Well, then they need a new route, a more direct route. Ames!
These dudes miss all these gunshots. Eames turn around. 2 shots. Take them out. Dude, Robert's subconscious got unlimited bullets. His subconscious projections, I should say.
Paradox.
I was just about to say paradox. He took it out of my mouth. Now, time to pick it up. Yeah.
Man, couldn't someone have dreamt up a goddamn beach? Huh?
What the hell do we do now?
Finish the job before the next kick. When the van hits the water.
Don't look like they got much time either. Eames jumped on. Arthur choked him out. He keep winning these little battles with these highly trained subconscious projections.
Are you destroying those parts of his mind?
I don't know, they're just projections.
So it's not affecting his mind. I honestly thought all of this was affecting his mind. The people that die, all of the gunfire, the cars being messed up, all of this messing with his mind. Every little aspect. That's why I'm like, his mind gonna be destroyed when he wake up.
We're here. You're clear, but hurry. There's an entire army headed your way.
His army. They say my mind is blown. That's what they're talking about. No, I'm just playing.
There's someone else in there.
Fisher, it's a trap. Get up.
Ma! This chick! God, shoot her! She's a projection.
She's just a projection. Fisher is real.
Shoot her, cop!
No.
Oh! Cobb froze up and allowed Maul to shoot Robert. Dude, he's gonna have to let Maul go. You can't go through life like this, Cobb. It's not healthy.
Maul killed Fisher?
I couldn't shoot her.
We see.
His mind's already trapped down there. It's all over.
Fisher's in limbo?
We're done. I'm sorry.
We just have to follow Fisher down there.
Not enough time.
Okay, as soon as Arthur's music kicks in, just use the defibrillator to revive him. As soon as the music ends, you blow up the hospital, and we all ride the kick back up the layer.
Sounds crazy, but hey.
Go for it. If you are not back before the kick, I am gone with or without you.
I mean, time does work differently in limbo, but...
I know where to find her. She'll have Fisher. This is where she'll be.
Looks horrible. Looks like Armageddon here.
I need you to take care of Fisher while I go set some charges, okay?
They look like they had a beautiful world, though. Wow.
You built all this?
And we started in on the memories. This way.
Projections, Cobb. Projections.
Places from our past. That was our first apartment.
Reconstructed all of this from memory?
Like I told you, we had lots of time. We both wanted to live in a house, but we loved this type of building. Real world, we'd have to choose, but not here.
Yeah, I would live in a penthouse any day. No lawn. I wouldn't have to get out and do the lawn or do anything. I'd just go into a nice penthouse. It's beautiful. Look over the city.
And there's something you should know about me. About Inception.
What is that?
An idea is like a virus. And the smallest seed of an idea can grow or destroy you.
Your world is not real. A simple little thought that changes everything. You don't believe in one reality anymore. So choose.
Cobb, you have 2 kids you have to go look after. Unfortunately, You're going to have to let this projection of Maul go. This memory of her. Honestly, everything. Going to be hard with the kids, but...
Because you left us.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're confused. James? Philippa?
Yes, Mom, please.
You keep telling yourself what you know.
I feel guilt, Mom. The idea that caused you to question your reality came from me. The reason I knew Inception was possible was because I did it to her first.
Wow.
I knew we needed to escape, but she wouldn't accept it. She had locked something away. Truth that she had once known, but chose to forget. So I decided to search for it. A simple little idea that would change everything.
The death was the only escape.
This is a wild way to go out. And this is probably why that train was projected into...
A train that'll take you far away.
Doesn't matter!
That idea would grow in her mind like a cancer that even after she woke,
she would still think her reality was fake.
Believe your world wasn't real.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Jesus!
So technically it was his fault. In a way, you know?
You can still keep your promise. We can still be together.
He committed Inception to get him and his wife out of this dream world. But the Inception idea in his wife's head, you know, it was like a virus. Even back in reality, she still thought her reality was fake. And death was the only way. It's crazy. Can't be screwing with the mind. It's real fickle.
If I stay here, will you let him go?
What are you talking?
God, wait.
I can't stay with her anymore because she doesn't exist. I can't imagine you with all your complexity, all your perfection. You're just a shade.
Does it feel real?
Finally came to terms.
What are you doing? No!
Arthur, that was a brilliant idea, man. His dad's in here.
I know you were disappointed. I couldn't be you.
I was disappointed. We just tried.
I want you to be your own man, Robert. This Inception might work. It's from the picture. That changed his whole relationship with his father at that instance. They really didn't like him, but after that, he probably like, damn, my dad did love me. He was just disappointed I didn't try to be my own man. So when he wake up,
Find Saito and bring him back!
You said you dreamt that we'd grow old together.
We did, you don't remember.
they grew old together in their world.
I have to let you go.
I'm sorry, Robert.
Now they're back on the first dream with Yusuf.
You know, the will means that Dad wanted me to be my own man. That's what I'm gonna do, Uncle Peter.
It worked. Inception worked.
Top stayed?
With Ma?
No, to find Saito.
Back to the beginning.
I'm waiting for someone.
Someone from a half-remembered dream. I've come back for you. To remind you of something.
They had an agreement. The agreement.
Something you once knew.
Honor our arrangement.
Yeah.
To take a leap of faith, yes. Come back with me.
What happened? We're missing one. There we go. They made it. He making that call. Dude, he grew old in Limbo quick. Years went by like that. Oh, got through.
Welcome home, Mr. Cobb.
Welcome home, cop. Welcome home. Feel like a dream come true, don't it? Yeah, make sure it's real. Their faces. Oh no. How? How's he still dreaming? I'm perplexed. Is he still dreaming? The top kept spinning. I'm pretty sure if he was in reality, they would have showed the top dropping. I don't know if this was some type of master, a brilliant way to set up an Inception 2. But the top kept spinning. So in my mind, he's still dreaming. See, this is Nolan screwing with my mind. That's what he did the whole movie. The whole movie. Christopher Nolan screwed with my brain the whole movie. Yeah, like this movie have you getting into your conspiracy bag and really thinking like, hey man, damn it, I need to get a totem. I need to be able to separate dreams from reality. What if I did get caught up in a dream and I'm in a constant dream and I just don't realize it because I got into a place where I was comfortable in the dream and then boom, I stayed in there. These are just theories, guys. It's not, I know it's a movie. Y'all get to thinking like, yeah, Mr. Video smoked some of the good bud today. This guy talking about he's living in a dream. I'm out of here. We're watching Inception, okay? I'm just, making stuff up in my head. I'm just saying, think about it. What ifs? These are what ifs. Big what ifs. That's all. That'd be crazy. See, but in order to be in a situation like this, you got to be rich. So I wouldn't have to worry about Inception. Nobody wants to screw with my mind. It's pretty much, what are you going to find in there? Shoot, matter of fact, come on, incept me. Because, I wonder, see, this could be beneficial. What if you could pay for an Inception, alter your life in your mind because you don't like the way you're going in life. So, I'm going to go pay for an Inception. They can change the way I think. They can go in my mind and do this, and I'll come out a new person. How much is the process? How much is this procedure? Yeah, it's only $2 million. But I'll be a new person. So, yeah, man, this stuff is just crazy. If you think about it, I'm pretty much everywhere with this outro because I'm confused. My mind is fucked, okay? My brain is like, I don't know if they're screwing with my mind at this point. Okay, answer this. Did anybody get a totem after watching this? I know I'm going to have the wildest dream tonight. I'll let you guys know what I dreamed about, but I just know after watching this, I'm going to have a wild dream. I think that was kind of Nolan's plan to make everybody question reality. What you trying to do, call the worldwide panic, Nolan? I'm panicking right now. I don't know who's real or what. I'm going to be outside looking at the pedestrians, looking at everybody. If they look at me like this, I'll be like, damn it. Am I somebody else self-conscious or whose subconscious am I in right now? Am I dreaming with somebody? This could be done. Yeah, there's so many ways you could use this technology. Okay. What if your wife's having a dream, guys? And you walk in and you have a question in your mind. I know questions linger in your head. Like, I wonder what my wife's dreaming about. She's sitting there just sitting there snoring, just looking beautiful. I wonder what she's dreaming about. You know what? I don't have to wonder. And jump straight in her dream. And once you jump in her dream, now you see she's in there, you know, chilling around with, you don't want to find out, okay? Snoop Dogg's in her dream. There's all type of stuff going on. And I just think a joke. These are jokes, guys. These are jokes that I'm making. Don't forget. You go into your wife's dream. I want to make this dark, but it sounds so messed up, you know? What I really want to say, I say you go into your wife's dream and she's getting gangbanged. Ah, crap. She's getting gangbanged, okay? You go into your wife's dream and she's getting gangbanged by a bunch of big black guys. And you don't want to see that. So you unhook the dream machine, and when she wakes up, you just look at your wife like, and she wakes up not knowing you were there, and she just, honey, what do you want for breakfast? Or, I definitely don't want a BBC. What were you thinking about in your dream, honey? See, yeah, that technology can be bad because it can ruin relationships. It's certain stuff is just not for you to know. You don't need to know what I'm dreaming about, okay? I got to get out of here. I think I destroyed this outro. I'm gone.